While an investigation is underway at the Port Authority over allegations and evidence of impropriety and corruption, the Port Authority Board of Directors declared a state of emergency today after Deputy General Manager Anisia Terlaje's sudden resignation. With General Manager Mary Torres on personal leave, Board Chairman Dan Tidinko made the declaration.
I declare an emergency on behalf of the Port Authority of Guam. The current General Manager and Deputy General Manager have been named in the review of certain personnel acts presently under investigation and scrutiny.
In order to preserve the credibility and integrity of the ongoing investigation and review process, Terlaje vacated her position, leaving a void in administrative leadership. As we reported, the Port Board back in October received information about improprieties and corruption at the port involving a number of personnel surrounding leave and workmen's compensation issues.
In the absence of administrative leadership, the port's ability to carry out its critical roles and functions is compromised, and such absence of leadership creates a threat to the public health, safety, or welfare of the people of Guam.
Grappling with the vacancy in the midst of the ongoing investigation and notices of proposed adverse action that have been served on several unnamed employees, Tidinko says the board sought the governor's assistance in identifying someone with a strong, steady hand that is unshakable.
The board had indicated in our discussions that we needed somebody like that. Senator JOANNE Brown has the utmost respect and confidence of the Port's Board of Directors. She has a fierce reputation for following and respecting the law, process, and procedures.
I realize that it's a tremendous change in a very short period of time for the members of your management team and your employees that are here at the Port, but I'm tough but fair.
With 25 years of public service as a senator in the Guam legislature and as a director in various capacities, most recently with Public Works these past 2 years, Brown hopes to provide the port with leadership and direction that is critically needed at this time.
Of course, it's an awkward time to be put into this situation, but understanding right now with the without leadership, there's a need to address that. And certainly we'll administratively, I'm sure I'll be advised of all these issues, review them, and then determine what the appropriate administrative action will be taken.
Committee on Transportation Chair Senator Tom Atta says he feels his former colleague is a good choice for the port that plays a vital role to the island community.
I think she has certainly established a reputation as being firm and fair, and I think she'll do right for an organization such as the port.
The Democrat lawmaker added, however, that if the investigation is as serious as the governor's office has indicated and Guam law has been violated, the matter should be turned over to law enforcement or the Attorney General's office. Tidinko, meanwhile, still could not divulge any specific details into the investigation. He says seeking outside law enforcement help is not in the port's wheelhouse, so to speak.
Suffice to say that there are internal flaws and processes, and procedures that are flawed or not in place, that should be in place, and potential manipulation of those to try and indicate that they were in place or should have been in place.